Sudettes, welcome back yet to another vlog of A's Off to absolutely brilliant starts. Today is the day. This is probably the most requested video since the inception of this channel 8 months ago, and that is how I got my 2 full ride scholarships and my soccer history as well. So grab some popcorn, strap down, buckle up. This is going to take a minute. Alright, so let's take a trip down memory lane here and go back a good 20 plus years to the beginning of my sports career. I'm not even sure where to begin here, but we're going to dive in with something. I guess you could say I was always very focused, very attentive, very competitive in nature regarding sports. I played baseball, basketball, soccer growing up. Soccer was my go-to just because I was so good at it at a very young age. I played forward up until the age of 14, scored a ton of goals. Had the most fun at the early age of my career than I did even now. Just played for the fun of it. That's the way you should play soccer, is for the fun of it. But played baseball, basketball, and soccer growing up. Didn't really start playing one specific sport at a time. I was a tri-sport athlete up until the age of maybe 5 or 6. Didn't play one sport at a time up until the age of maybe 6 or 7, around there. And then just started focusing on one sport for one season at a time. So played basketball in the summer, played baseball in the fall, played soccer in the spring. So didn't really start focusing on one sport, which was soccer, until probably the age around 6 or 7. But first team I was on was the YMCA co-ed team. Played on a co-ed team. I played with girls. Most of you who see my highlight videos could probably guess on how well it turned out for the girls. But played on a co-ed YMCA team up until the age of around 6 or 7, and then left that very small indoor court at the Y for a larger outdoor field, which that was the first time I played outdoor soccer in my career. Played for a non-competitive team called, I want to say, the Blue Magic. Don't quote me on that. I think that's a drug from the movie American Gangster. But I want to say Blue Magic. Played for them for 2 years and then left that team to play for a competitive team called the Manti Magic. I was still a forward up until this point. This was around the age of around 12 or 13. Left the Manti Magic to play for IMG Academy. Going from Manti Magic, that trained just twice a week with a game in the weekend, to train IMG, play in IMG, which trained 5 times a week, plus games in the weekend, was a big step in my career, on the field and off the field as well. I thought I could maybe possibly, potentially play at the pro level, just based off my training and how fast I was improving. Thought I could definitely play at the college level, but that was when I was forward still. So first game of my U14 season at IMG Academy, I was a forward. First 10 minutes in the game, one of our center backs got a red card. I was moved back to the back line. Had the game of my life as a center back, and that's where I've been ever since. But played IMG Academy for 3 years, from 2007 to 2010. Left IMG Academy for a year to play for FC Sarasota, which was a very small club, about 20 minutes away from my house. Played for them for 1 year and then left Sarasota to play for the Clearwater Chargers, which was an academy team about an hour away from my house. Played for them for 1 year and then went back to IMG my senior year to conclude my my high school career. But during that final season at IMG, the culmination of my high school career, that final chapter, most of you are probably assuming that I was very passionate, very driven, very focused about playing at the next level in regards to playing college soccer. I wasn't whatsoever, to be honest with you. I just wanted to go from high school to pro right away. There's many coaches who told me I could skip college altogether and go straight from high school to pro. So all these offers I was getting from these college teams, these college programs, I was ignoring pretty much altogether. So it wasn't until the spring season of my high school career was when I actually took it seriously in regards to the college aspect, and thought I needed a B plan, a backup plan, just in case if I didn't sign that professional contract. So went to the 2013 Dallas Cup, and there's a few clubs, a few programs that are interested at the time, one being Memphis. They offered a half ride during, I guess, March or April of that senior season. I signed just as a backup plan. Come like the last game of my high school career, I broke my arm and couldn't have contact for up to 8 weeks. So that went my pro hopes right there of getting a tryout during that summer season of my high school career. So pro hopes were over, and I was stuck. I was very fortunate. I wasn't stuck, but I was very fortunate to have a backup plan and have that scholarship from Memphis. So I went to Memphis in 2013 on a half-ride scholarship, which was pretty much organized and set up by my coaching staff at IMG. I didn't make any phone calls or really market myself in any way whatsoever. It was pretty much organized and set up by the IMG coaching staff. So I went to Memphis in 2013 on a half-ride scholarship, started 17 games as a freshman, which is pretty rare. You don't see many freshmen starting that many games. I went there and started a handful of games, and I thought I earned a lot more money than I did. I was offered $1,000 to return for the following season. I said no to that, left Memphis in 2014, sent out a lot of emails. I emailed every single D1 school in the nation. This was the fall of 2014. I made emails, I made phone calls, ended up having a few offers, one being from Monmouth University. They ended up offering a full ride scholarship in December of 2014, which I accepted. I was a student there from the spring of 2015. I left there in the spring of 2016. I was cut due to my injuries. I was on a full ride, and I was injured for the large majority of my 3 semesters at Monmouth. It's a business, guys. If you're on a full ride scholarship and you're injured, there's a chance that you may be cut from the team. So I was cut from the team in the spring of 2016. I ended up doing the same thing as I did before Monmouth, and that's just sending out emails. There's rules and regulations that you can't transfer more than twice in the NCAA without sitting out a year on the field. So I said no to that, and I transferred to the NAIA. Made a lot of emails and phone calls in the process. Emailed every single NAIA school in the nation. The team in Columbia, Kentucky, called Lindsey Wilson, made a full ride offer. I accepted that in 2016 and was there for 2 years before graduating 2 weeks ago. So that's my soccer history, guys, pretty much in a nutshell. It's what I experienced, it's what I went through for the past 20 plus years, all in a gist. There's probably a few things I left out here and there, but by no means was it intentional. But hopefully it helps you guys out on your road to getting that full ride scholarship. You guys have been asking for this video for the past 8 months. It's finally here, so hopefully you guys won't write any more comments about my soccer history or how to gain a full ride scholarship. That's pretty much what it is. You just need to market yourself, get your name out there, and be a proactive player. But one final thing before we end today's video, and that is the contest. After looking at the comments and whatnot, there's enough traction for us to do the giveaway. There's a few people who I think thought the giveaway was in the last video just by the amount of comments they left. The giveaway has not happened yet. I'm gonna set up the rules and whatnot in the next video, so make sure you guys tune in to vlog 67 for that. But as always, guys, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe, helps out the channel, comment, like, share. I'll check you guys in the next vlog.